Speaking of cheesy, why don't we talk about this week's top 10 list?
Good job. I caught it finally.
Our top 10 favorite cheese dishes. Had to come up with something.
This is good stuff.
Oh boy. I always do AI pictures of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A couple of these, the AI was being an asshole and I couldn't get good pictures. So forgive me, I didn't have that much time to
Okay.
deal with it. So a couple of them are like, that's not what I meant. So I'm learning to speak the AI language here.
All right. I'm
But let's
excited.
go ahead. You're
What
not gonna
didn't
be
make the list?
excited too soon. Let's see what missed the list.
No,
Here we
absolutely
go.
not. This is rigged. Um, you all are the no. I can't say that because you're all the best. You're not the
All right,
worst.
let me run
You
them
have
down and
bad
then we'll
opinions.
explain. So fondue, which she's pissed about,
Oh,
lasagna, queso dip, and cheese board.
three and four of these were on my top 10. One of them was my number one. Unacceptable.
So, I'll make it up to her on behalf of all of our listeners when we go to a restaurant in Tampa during spring break called Fondue. So
That's
I
the
will make
name
it
of
up
it?
to Alice. Yeah.
No, it's called the melting pot.
Oh,
Or the
okay.
melting pot. Yeah,
We
that's
used to
my
have
bad.
one of those. They closed it.
I love it. It's my favorite.
The melting pot. That's my bad. Yeah. But they have multiple fondues. It's a whole thing. Apparently, you can get the whole service.
Oh yeah.
I am
Mhm.
excited to watch Allison's excitement. I could care less about
Well,
fondue.
you say
But, you know,
service, but you cook it yourself. So.
Okay, look, a lot goes into getting it all ready, and all right, let's not go there.
did I sign up
Yeah.
for work on my vacation? What the hell?
All right, so
Anyway,
what actually made the list then?
all right. Number 10, and this is the first one where I struggled with the picture. Cheese ball.
That's good.
You
Why?
can Well, this is the best I found because you cannot put the word ball into an
Oh,
AI without it
oh,
making a perfectly round shape. So I got a bunch of cheese balls that were just complete circles. And that's not how a cheese ball really
no,
is.
that's not what it looks like.
But this one
And you
actually.
meant this cheese ball, the dipping cheese ball, and not the curds that you deep fat fry, huh, Terry?
No, not those. This
Oh
kind.
yeah, I guess. I guess so.
This is the
Maybe
cheese.
people voted based on something else, but this is
This
what
is the
I'm.
cheese ball that made my top 5. This is the list I have. My grandmother used
Really?
to make these. Yeah,
These are
my
great.
my
So,
grandma used to make them. That's what's sentimental, ma'am. Sentimental.
okay, homemade cheese balls, absolutely 100%. Anything processed or prepackaged, get it away from me. But fresh
Oh
ones,
yeah,
amazing. Like this one here looks really good.
it does.
Grandma used to make one that looked a lot like this.
Oh, all right. That's
Oh,
good.
AI did pretty good. I tried 10 or 12 different pictures. It took a while.
You did a good job here. You even got the right kind of crackers.
Oh, I know.
'Cause for a
Like
cheese
I
ball, you
said,
need a good sturdy cracker.
took some effort.
Good job.
Number 9, nachos.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Now, the thing about nachos is you can make them any way you want. You make
Correct.
chicken and steak and hamburgers, and I mean, then you get all of the toppings.
Shrimp?
You know, did you say shrimp?
I did.
You put shrimp on your nachos?
You
So good.
can. I didn't say I do.
It's about like putting corn
normally.
on a pizza. You're fired when it comes to
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
corn.
food.
Corn's great
Oh,
on
well,
pizza. Let me tell you.
Oh God, terrible.
Great.
Terry.
swear to
That's
God.
horrible.
Call back.
But nachos are fantastic. But as my headline says, and this is one of them where it matters because the cheese ball it doesn't. The cheese pull
Yes.
is got to be incredible on a nacho.
So that's what I was going to ask you guys. Are you guys fans of nacho cheese and melted cheese on nachos, or one or the other?
Melted cheese only, no nacho cheese for me.
Okay.
I'm good with either, but I don't need a big pile of dry chips at the bottom of this.
Okay. I agree with that. So I am a fan of both, but here's my disclaimer. They have to be hot. Once nachos
Yeah.
get cold,
It's
thank
plastic.
you, I'm eating a congealed mess. This is
Yes.
not fun. So that's
I
where
agree.
cheese, the nacho cheese kind of wins sometimes over the melted cheese.
hmm
So, but always a fan. I had some really good ones in Seattle from a food truck.
Mm.
Yeah,
right.
nachos, I agree with Terry. If you didn't bother to coat the bottom chips, how about you just put them in the trash? Because
Agree.
that is what layered means when you have layered nachos.
That's
Chips,
right.
cheese, veggies, toppings. Chips,
Now,
cheese, veggies, toppings.
I
Chips,
also
cheese.
don't like just the pile of stuff in the middle. It kind of shows it here, then where you got to try to spread it out. I'm pretty picky about this.
Nothing pisses me off more than that one little squirt of sour cream. Do you think nobody else likes sour cream?
And don't get her started on salsa or bean dip. For Pete's sake.
I can't. Okay. What's number 8, Terry?
Number 8, Philly cheesesteak, and this may not be a great picture of Philly cheesesteak, but I spent a while on this one.
Okay.
Dilly, dilly, Philly, Philly.
Here's my problem with this one and why I did not vote for it. This is not a cheese meal. This is a steak meal. The cheese makes it better.
I
Agree.
understand that. We may have others on the list that are the same way.
Cheese is in the
pissed off
name.
whole time.
Cheese is in the name, ma'am.
All right,
There
all
we
right,
go. Yeah.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but meh.
Now,
No.
I'm
on
not a
this,
fan of
I like the sliced cheese and the spread.
the cheese whiz.
Oh, the cheese
Cheese
whiz.
whiz.
Yeah, those Philly
I want-
folks are like, it's got to be the whiz, the cheese whiz.
Yeah.
I want both on the same
Okay.
sandwich.
And I want to dip it in some too to really coat it.
Yeah.
See, so I love like a roast beef au jus, like where it's roast beef and it's some good
Oh,
cheese.
yeah.
Then you dip it in that au
Like a
jus. Oh
French
hell
dip?
yeah! Yep, French dip. Yeah,
Yeah. I make a mean
Oh,
French dip.
good.
Used
Bring
to,
the we'll buy the ingredients in Florida. Yeah,
That
That reminds me,
cooker?
Arby's is severely underrated for fast food places. Just throwing
Stop
that out
it. Stop it.
there. Absolutely.
Stop it.
all right. Next.
Number 7, cheeseburger. Speaking of just throwing cheese on something.
Yeah,
Now
I just-
that is not
classic.
cheese.
I started to pull this one off the options, and I said, "Screw it! I'm putting it on there and see what happens."
No. This
No.
is no. This makes me really mad that fondue lost to a fucking cheeseburger. All right. All right. Fuck that. Even a cheese plate. Do you know how good cheese plates are? Do you
If
know that I
done
will take a
properly.
cheese plate for dessert over because that's what they do in like France, and you do cheese at the end over a
Oh,
dessert half the time?
I bought a big sleeve of Gouda squares at Kroger yesterday. Oh my goodness! Some
Phenomenal.
crackers. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
All right,
I don't even wanna
cheeseburgers
talk
number
about
7.
it. Blah.
Number 6, and this is another one I struggled with the AI. Cheesy bread.
Mm. That looks good.
Allison loves
I'm glad
when
you-
I
it looks
send her-
cakey to me.
These are two of my favorite things combined, cheese and bread. How did you think I would love this? Throw some garlic on there, and I'm just like, hell yeah.
Oh, and you notice on the picture, here's what AI does.
Garlic.
If you throw a word in there, it's going to put like the raw form of it around there. So you really know it's on here.
Yeah, Allison knows that I love her because I send her recipes for garlic bread and
Mhm.
cheesy bread. And we actually have a file on our Instagram reels saved for restaurant and meal ideas about how these people put this stuff together. Terry, 50% of them are either garlic or cheese bread recipes.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be very fat at the compound, and I don't care. That's what retirement is for, enjoying your life.
All right. Top 5. Number
Top
5,
5 on the board.
grilled cheese.
Yes.
Yes.
And this
Grilled
one's
cheese, I
actually
think-
grill. This has got grill marks and
Yep.
everything.
Grilled cheese made my top 3. Now, I've told y'all before the way I like to do a grilled cheese, you get the really nice fancy bread and mayonnaise, not butter. And then you do bacon and pickles and then cheese. That's my grilled cheese.
I mean, you lost me at mayo, but the rest of that sounded amazing.
Mayo is your fat instead of a butter.
Okay, that's fine. I like butter.
I put a little bit of both on there. You lie.
Y'all are
Put
weird.
some on
Okay,
the
favorite.
inside of the bread and something on the outside of the bread. Combo.
Okay, I get it. What's your favorite type of cheese to use in a grilled cheese? Go.
Ooh.
I'm just using American cheese normally,
Okay.
but that's a good question.
Sharp cheddar.
Okay, mine's mozzarella. So there you go. Sliced mozzarella. Sliced mozzarella. Yeah, a little bit harder mozzarella. It comes
With
out so
fresh
good when
smooth-
you do grilled cheese.
Fresh
Yeah, when
smooth.
you do that.
Slice.
But to me, a mozzarella grilled cheese in creamy tomato soup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
hell yeah.
your tomato soup.
I like a pepper jack on some stuff.
Yeah,
sometimes.
you have
Okay.
found one of like 6 things I will not eat on this planet: tomato soup, beets. There's like
Maybe.
4 others. Otherwise, we're good.
Battlestar Galactica.
That beats bears. Battlestar Galactica.
Tomato,
Bears beats.
tomato soup.
Battlestar Galactica.
beef. Anyway,
Okay.
Fuck your tomato soup.
number 4, cheesecake.
How is this only number 4? That's what I want to know.
I
Well,
swear to God.
yeah.
This was also in my top. This was definitely my top 5. But you
We
guys
made-
know
Yeah.
because we have dined together
Mhm.
numerous occasions. When we
But
go to
not at
fine
the cheesecake
dining, dessert
Not at the
ends with dessert ends with the cheesecake most of the time.
Usually, yeah.
For
I
me.
mean, we made cheesecake pudding today, this morning, and I'm
Cheesecake
kind of
pudding.
excited to try some out.
Interesting.
Cheesecake is I will fully admit this, Lex and I, if we're having like a bad week or something, we will go to the store and buy a cheesecake. Because why not?
yeah, I love
Really?
cheesecake,
Exactly.
and I love all
Why
kinds of
not?
cheesecake.
Why you like the wide slices? Is that what you said? Terry? What did you say?
No, I said exactly. Why not?
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
thought you said you liked it wide
But yeah,
slices.
wide
I'm like,
slices, please.
all right.
Where's the button? That's what he said.
I
That's
know,
what
I
she
don't
said.
have it. I don't have it. All right, number 3.
Number 3, pizza.
Stop it. Connecticut is about to become the capital of pizza.
Oh, I
in the
forgot. I
country.
forgot to. Let me rephrase. Beets.
I'm just gonna reserve my comments because no, just
Pizza
no.
beat
No.
fondue. Pizza beat fondue.
Fuck, I can't. I
You know what
can't
every
right now.
good you know what every good pie has in common, Allison Faye?
What?
Cheese. Therefore, this is in the proper place.
Whatever.
Wow.
Disagree.
Why are you
Where do
so
you put
fussy
pizza?
about
Is
cheese?
pizza not in your top 10?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So wasn't it top favorite cheese dishes?
Yeah, but
You can make a pizza without cheese. It's not good, but you
the
can.
hell you say.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's blasphemy. You ain't making a damn pizza without cheese. What's wrong with you? Vetoed.
Make some saucy bread.
All right,
in the-
there you go. Bring it back to veto. I like that.
Pulling the platonic life partner veto.
All right. Okay.
You know, we're not left and we're not right, but we did fucking veto today. Damn
Okay,
Nazi
fair.
shit.
Fair.
Down to 2.
All right.
Number 2, macaroni and cheese.
My number 1.
A good
Because-
macaroni and cheese. Mm,
And you see mine's baked.
yeah. Mhm.
I love a baked macaroni and cheese. When you cut it, you get that crunch.
Do you like a breadcrumb on the top?
Yes. Or a Ritz cracker.
Ooh, buttery Ritz cracker. Very good idea.
Crumble the Ritz crackers up. I did that for Christmas dinner. So it doesn't matter to me if it's the fancy Cracker Barrel in a box cheese, or even if it's the old school, the blue box, Kraft, or Velveeta, or if I'm gonna take the time to make a nice 3 to 4 cheese macaroni. Macaroni and cheese number 1 with a bullet.
I got to be honest with you. I love even the one that sticks all together and you grab the whole thing with your fork and you mix up the bright orange powdery cheese.
That's
in there.
Kraft. That's Kraft.
Oh, that's the stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love Kraft macaroni and cheese because of the shapes you can get it in. Like it's just fun sometimes. Like, hooray, let's just have some fun mac and cheese.
So, I love these, the foods that made us and the movies
Yeah.
that made us and the toys
Yeah.
that made us. On the foods that made us, they talked about the reason Kraft used the bright orange dehydrated cheese was after one of the wars. I don't know what year it was. After one of the wars, they had a whole bunch of extra dehydrated cheese that they had gotten for the war effort, and Kraft got a discount. And
Oh,
they
wow.
started using it.
Okay. Government
So there
cheese.
you go. I learned something. If you talk about food or something else that I like, I may learn some history.
That's kind of cool.
One more. Any
All
thoughts
right.
on what this might be? Or do we just need to do it?
Mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Number one, mozzarella sticks.
Cheese pull.
And it took me a few pictures. AI was putting some really crappy looking mozzarella sticks out there. So it took me a while to get something. I
You
thought
should have
was
sent the picture I sent you all.
The
That's
giant
picture
one?
you should have used.
I committed to
giant
all
leftovers?
AI.
Which one?
Committed
No,
to
I
all
sent it in
AI.
our group chat. The picture of
Oh.
me and Santa
Oh, with the
potatoes with the cheese pull. That was
Yeah.
fantastic, by the way.
best cheese pull we've had yet.
I'm gonna tell you, and Allison and Terry can verify this because they've both seen me eat cheese mozzarella sticks. If that bitch don't pull, and I mean you get a nice distance between left and right hand or your mouth and your hand, it ain't worth it. Don't pay for it, ain't worth it.
And the worst thing is when the whole plug comes right out of it and you got like a hollow cheese stick
Yep.
with no cheese. That is the worst thing ever.
No good. No good. No good.
That's what she said.
That's what she said when it's hollow.
I don't know what.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
All
I
right,
don't know
let's
how to
run it
respond
down.
to that.
All right. Favorite cheese dishes. Number 10, cheese ball. Number 9, nachos. Number 8, Philly cheesesteak. Number 7, cheeseburger. Number 6, cheesy bread. Number 5, grilled cheese. Number 4, cheesesteak. Number 3, pizza. Number 2, macaroni and cheese. And number 1, favorite cheese dish, mozzarella sticks.
You said
Yeah,
number
so
4 was
con-
cheesesteak. It's cheesecake. You
Yeah,
said
so
cheesesteak
con-
twice.
Cheesecake,
did I?
cheesesteak.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay.
But you
It's
put it
okay.
on the list right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's on the list, right? It's all good. That was good.
So-
I want
so-
more where it's things I like to eat. This